Recently, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif was on a 5-day visit to China. Officially, it was labelled as a visit to further strengthen the relations between Pakistan and China. Especially for Pakistan, strengthening ties with China is very crucial at this time. We already know how bad the condition of Pakistan's economy is. You must have often heard in the news that Pakistan's foreign reserves have depleted. There is huge inflation in the country, and Pakistan is surviving on bailout packages from the International Monetary Fund. So, its economy is in a very bad state. In such a situation, Pakistan is desperately seeking aid and investments from China. The Pakistani PM is trying hard to get any kind of financial support from China in order to deal with the economic crisis in the country. Shehbaz Sharif's focus is to revive the China-Pakistan economic corridor. There have been so many delays in this project that, in a way, this project has stalled. Attempts are being made to take it forward. If CPEC gets back on track, Chinese investments will flow into Pakistan, jobs will be created, industrial growth will take place, and trade will be boosted. This will bring some improvement to Pakistan's struggling economy. We know that CPEC is an important part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. It will link China's Xinjiang province with Pakistan's Gwadar port. Obviously, this will increase the importance of Gwadar port. Pakistan's access to international markets will increase, and Pakistan's importance in South Asia will increase. So, CPEC is very important for Pakistan. Not only Pakistan, but CPEC is very important for China too. That's why China is investing so much in this project. CPEC is very significant for China geopolitically because it will provide China access to the Indian Ocean. CPEC will provide China a direct land route to the Arabian Sea. With this, China will be able to diversify its trade routes and reduce its dependence on the Malacca Strait. In today's uncertain and unpredictable geopolitical climate, every country wants its trade routes to remain diversified so that if there is volatility in any region, any conflict occurs, and a blockade occurs in the trade route, then alternatives must be available for the country's imports and exports. This ensures that there is no disruption in the trade. Hence, CPEC is part of China's plan to increase its influence globally and reduce its vulnerability by spreading its risk. Negotiations are ongoing between Pakistan and the IMF for a bailout program. The IMF doesn't provide loans without conditions. Many conditions have to be met. Pakistan will have to undertake numerous reforms to secure the IMF bailout package. The underlying problems in the economy must be rectified, and the IMF must be assured that the country is financially capable of repaying the loan. Obviously, the IMF would not want Pakistan to use IMF loans to repay Chinese loans. It is well known that Pakistan has fallen into the Chinese debt trap, with China holding 25% of Pakistan's external debt. That's huge. Due to this, China's control over Pakistan has increased considerably. China has rolled over Pakistan's debt many times, but if Pakistan's economy does not grow, it will not be able to repay its debt. Therefore, Pakistan is trying to secure aid and investments from China to revive its dying economy and be in a position to get help from the IMF and other countries and institutions. During this visit, there were discussions around CPEC, and a consensus was formed between the two countries on upgrading it. Both Pakistan and China decided to advance CPEC. However, executing it on the ground will not be easy. There are many challenges. Frequently, we hear about attacks on Chinese nationals in Pakistan. China keeps warning Pakistan about this and puts pressure on Pakistan to provide protection to its workers. Pakistan then gives many assurances that it will provide security to Chinese nationals and will prevent the attacks, promising to make a foolproof plan. However, militant attacks on Chinese workers have not stopped. This is one issue. Secondly, there is a lot of anger among the local population in Balochistan, where critical infrastructure for CPEC has to be built. Many promises were made to the local people, such as the project generating a lot of jobs, developing social infrastructure, and improving the quality of life for locals. But in reality, nothing of this sort has happened. Therefore, there is anger among the people here regarding the unfulfilled promises. So, Pakistan will have to face many challenges to complete the important leg of CPEC in Balochistan. Due to all these reasons, CPEC has not been completed yet, despite being so important for both countries. We have been hearing about this project since 2015-16, but it is marred by many problems. Unless Pakistan addresses the political instability in the country and the security situation in Balochistan, the project will not move forward. There are various other issues too, like corruption and mismanagement, but primarily the causes of delays are political instability and poor security. So, although there is now a consensus between the two countries to take CPEC forward, frankly speaking, there are many uncertainties about its completion. Despite the intention to revive CPEC, the execution will not be easy at all. It will be very interesting to see how Pakistan manages political instability, security concerns in Balochistan, and its debt burden.